glasses.
No problem.
Shit, I didn't get to do a test stream before this. Well, here's hoping.
Would you say I look different with glasses on?
Everyone looks different with glasses on.
Fair.
They look good on you, though. They suit you.
Thank you. Yeah, these are my go-to glasses. I have other ones that have like a wooden, like kind of texture frame,
Oh, nice.
but they're too square for my face. They worked when I had more hair, but I got
fair
less hair. It won't work. That's nice.
That's fair.
So these wireframe ones are my go-to, and they fit better. Do need to get them cleaned though. Even though I do have cleaning solution and stuff, they're just not doing it good. They need a steam.
Yeah.
It's hurt. They take forever.
Oh, that's why my
Okay.
stream's being an ass. I had a fucking download going in the background.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, that will.
I hate when that happens. Steam just does that. I forget it does that.
See, we are not the same. I respect you, but we are not the same. I turned that download on. I forgot about it. This is my fault. This is not Steam's fault this time. Yeah, I have Baldur's Gate 3 downloading in the background.
Ah, that's a
Oh.
good one.
Is,
I
it,
just had to download.
is this the update, or are you just re-downloading it?
I'm re-downloading it because before the update it didn't work, so I'm really like hoping and praying that the update has fixed my game and I can actually play the fucking game again.
Aw.
I'm really
That's weird.
hoping that the update
Sending
for like the
vibes to
consoles
you.
come soon, so we
Same.
can do the mods and shit. Because I really want to put some mods into Baldur's Gate, especially some of those really cool expansion pack mods. Just
Yeah.
do some really cool shit. Because I want to go to Avernus.
That would be lovely.
It's like fucking.
I'm looking forward to crossplay because I've got like 90% of my buddies that play the game play it on console, and I am a PC master race, so I don't have that. I don't have that thingy.
Yeah, console players, especially for like PlayStation, you can only play co-op if you have the subscription, which I find fucking annoying. I don't want to spend 100 and something for a year subscription just so I can play with my friends. I just want to play with them.
Yeah.
But that's my only gripe.
Greedy company is greedy.
Yes. You can't talk to your friends. You must pay $150 for it to work.
Capitalism.
Capitalism really popped off in this one. Yeah. Especially after it took $400 of my work, hard-earned money.
Oh.
I don't regret it.
Fair enough.
My friend's like, "Are you coming to Comic-Con in September?" I'm like, I don't know if I can financially recover from this. You want me to come to another one in September? What's that? 84 days away? 83 days away?
Yeah, at that point you just need to take out a loan.
I think I got $400 saved up in my second account, but I'm like, that's my move out of home fund. But we will see.
God, please, for the love of Christ, don't use your move out of home fund for Funko Pops.
No, I've already got the Funko Pops. Those were $100, 10 for 100. If I'm going to Comic-Con, I'm going to buy comic books. Because
that's valid.
if Nicholas Scott is there this year, I'm going, taking my Book of Shadows and getting her to sign it.
Nice.
Does anyone know who Nicholas Scott is?
She rings a bell. I feel like I've heard of her before.
So I'm not knowledgeable on that.
Wonder Woman. She does a lot of the Wonder Woman.
Oh
comics, the
yeah,
art for it.
that's where I've heard her from.
She's Australian.
Nice.
Yeah, she does. I think she does 8 months here in Australia, then the remaining months in America.
Neat.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure she's working on reboot of the comic book of a Wonder Woman comic,
Ooh, cool.
and her art style is so nice.
Nice.
She has her own comic out. It's called Black Magic. If you search it up, I
Yeah, I'm
have the
gonna do that right now.
hardcover complete edition of all the comics in the first issue. It's so good. It's all black and white. The illustrations, the only thing that's color is when magic is used.
Ooh, nice. You said that comic was called Black Magic?
Yes. And the main character, her name's Rowan Black, and she's a police officer in what's the place that people hate the most? That's not Florida, but it's like always cold and wet.
That's not narrowing it down. There's a lot of those.
Seattle?
No, not Seattle. Portland, Oregon. I'm pretty sure it's set in Portland, Oregon. Could be wrong.
Neat.
I was just like, where is Grimm taking place? Where's the set location for Grimm? Such a good series.
But yeah, Grim was good.
Nick was so hot.
Yeah.
And so was Gerard. Oh,
Mm,
I have him like a tree.
same.
Maybe I shouldn't say this aloud. The child of present.
It's fine.
Yeah, plus I think we're also on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been streaming for a little bit of that.
As much as I love
No,
being horny for hot guys on stream, let's
Oh lord.
I
Later,
already
later.
have like
Other
3
people
different
say-
group chats of horny folk. I don't need it in my D&D game as well.
Oh lord.
Oh, God.
Fuck, speak you, Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
my friend is a skill issue.
Check out the Dungeons and Dragons comedy group that I shared. Dear Walker. They're so funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that a look sometime.
They were there at Supernova, which is what the comic convention is called, and they're so great. They're so welcoming. I was like, I can't believe I'm meeting you guys, because I didn't know they were going to be there. So I was quite surprised when I turned the corner and there's their booth. I'm like,
Lovely.
my friends had no clue who they were. I'm like, you don't know these guys? These guys are amazing. Like, look at them. They're in cosplay as their characters that they play in sketch comedies. Well, not all of them. Some of them were, but it's all pretty cool.
Hmm.
nice to do something like that.
That would.
Well, as nice as it would be for that, it's time for us to start our game. We're only 10 minutes later than we should be, so, you know, average D&D game. But... Welcome back to another round of the New Bloods, where players who've never really played before get to experience D&D firsthand while playing a campaign all the way to level 20. We do have our resident veteran, but the rest are all New Bloods, scraping by and trying to survive in a world that doesn't necessarily want that. But in the last episode of the New Bloods, we had bullying the Jinn.
That's a little bit of a strong word now.
We had
But very well used. Well used there.
there was the lion, the goats, and the unordinary folk.
Wardrobe.
Would have been so much better if I would have summoned a dog. It could have been the lion, or if they would have summoned a dog instead of goats, because it could have been the lion, the bitch, and the wardrobe.
Yes. Love it.
Well,
And it's an
actually,
opportunity.
if we consider magic to be witchcraft, then it can still be the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
Nice.
But, you all successfully bullied, Aldors, the Jinn, into helping Fandolin, regrow and prosper.
Strongly encouraged.
Strongly encouraged, yes, we'll use that, instead of peer pressured and bullied.
Gaslighting, gatekeeping, and/or girl bossing.
It goes back
Girl
to
bossing,
it,
that's the
people,
one.
You know,
Yeah.
wording is important.
Also, there was a attempted escape of the manor by Cal and a certain dragonborn wizard.
I'm also
One person had a bit easier of a time in that.
punk stuck.
And then there was the attempted break-in at the miners' exchange, with some information taken, some information lost. But we return back to the party. We are in the middle of a long rest for anybody who needs to use a long rest, if anybody used their spells or anything. But otherwise, we can start the next morning if everybody wishes to. Alright. Everybody's game for the next morning. Then, at the rise of dawn, all the animals that had been your companions for the day, the lion and the two goats, cough away into a cloud of smoke.
My little is makeshift purring pillow.
But the day is yours. You may do with it as you wish.
Festival. A festival. Going to a festival.
would everybody like to just skip straight to the festival? Because we got, I think, 2 more days till the festival.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if it was stated correctly, but Milo's been working on the armor the whole time.
Yep.
So that should be about done at this point, actually, by the timeline that I have written down.
Just
Should-
head back and go back to that shrine of luck with the shop again.
Oh, you must be so.
Alright, yeah, the armor probably take maybe till noon to finish out completely. That's getting it polished, looking presentable.
Then Milo is just gonna have a snack and go directly out to the forge because he wants to get this shit done.
Alright.
He's broken like 2 nails on this. He's, ruined multiple days of mascara. No, we're finishing this. We're getting this done.
Alright. So Drake is going to the shrine, Milo's going to the smithy. Darius, where are you going?
Darius just kind of wants to stay in bed, but that's bad. That's bad D&Ding. So, I can't take a bath, so I guess I'll just go.
Nutella. Water.
I'll
That was
just
the last thing Buff me did.
I'll just chill here for a moment.
Alright.
You know what? That's not true. I'm gonna go for a ride.
Okay. Going for a ride, got it.
Right, to look for trouble.
Darius wants to take another bath, but he's afraid that the ghost will come in and ask to take a bath with him again.
Terrified. Yes. That's yep.
I mean... alright, then, Raylana, what are you up to?
So I was just looking at some of my components that I need to see if I need to actually buy anything. You said that if there's no dollar amount associated with it, then I could use my focus, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's gold amount. We don't have these
Right.
dollars.
Gold amount. Yes, not. Yeah.
You guys are gonna go to, like, Baldur's Gate and try to use gold. It's gonna be all paper currency.
Yes. Gosh, I don't even know what she should be doing because everything is good on that front. I guess she will. She'll walk around town and be creepy about it because she's gonna like talk to her ghost friend.
Okay. So
Gonna
Raylana
show
Walking around
the ghost
town
friend.
talking to herself.
Yes, she's gonna show the ghost friend the town because she's feeling sad about her.
Oh yeah, Raylana's walking
Syndrome.
around with a corpse in her bag, isn't she?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
less
no.
it's less a corpse and more a collection of bones. So
Humanoid bones. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if anybody
It's
looks
so
into her
creepy.
bag, then
She'll be like picking flowers and putting them in the
Oh,
bag, I
collect
guess.
flowers.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Didn't I have like a collection of bones in my backpack? Do I still have that?
Those were buried and taken care of.
Right.
Upon the return.
Alright.
So you can take those bones out of your bag. Then, Amara, what are you up to?
Why are you laughing? I haven't even
You
said it
laugh.
yet.
I don't know.
Hmm. I'm annoying with that sound, but I feel like she's going to check on the town master.
Okay.
Poor man, poor man. But also, she could use a visit to the lady. What's her name again?
Are you talking Lenine?
Yes, Lenin. I think first we're going to go see Lenin.
Alright.
Why can I never remember the name of the woman? Ah. Anyways, yes, Lenin.
And Bartholomew, what are your plans for the day?
Bartholomew is currently in the little temple in the backyard, just meditating, praying as for the moment, just to clear his mind of last night's adventures.
Alright. Cal will be staying in bed because she wants to stay in bed, and that's very D&D.
Tenant, best game plan.
So, we will then be transitioning to... what is going on in Phandalin? Let me just do this. There he is, and you know what? I'll add a little bit more just because it's fun. Okay, so let's see. Darius is still not back, so I won't ask him if he would be going through town. Drake, you're heading to the shrine. Marlo's staying back home to finish up the armor. Got it. Alright, then. We make our way back into Phandalin. Raylana, you can see ahead of you as you walk towards Phandalin. Drake is making his way, seemingly with purpose, towards the shrine. But you also see that Aldors is still here and is currently helping put down lumber for one of the roofs, laying it down before reaching down for what looks to be a modified hammer. The head of it a large wooden log, and a oaken branch as the shaft of the hammer, and seems to have been recently made for him, as well as much larger nails, about yay long, as he seemingly is going through not lumber planks, but just straight pieces of lumber. Trees that bark has been stripped from, but little else has been done.
Okay. So, still want to go and check on that.
Oh, Drake, the shrine is
yeah.
right there.
Yep, I just realized that.
as you begin to walk closer, you can hear the people of the town watching in some awe, but you can see Aldors is actually working fairly diligently, looking to the person to his left, saying, "Well, yes, of course, I would like to, fuck, that's not Aldors. Where is he? Come on, show me, yes, this is more Aldors. But, yes, of course I would like to, see your place, if that is, possible. I am perfectly content fixing up whatever you need." You can see he has a slight grin as he says that, and the woman that he talks to looks to him with a blank expression as she says, I was just asking if you could help put the wall back up of my house.
Okay. So I'll say hi, Eldors. How are you doing? I see you have some big logs there. What's the plan with those?
Oh, hello. If lady, that was at the manor before, yes. Hello, I am simply doing what you have asked me to do.
Oh,
But
wonderful.
just out of curiosity's sake, you did not bring the little purple pink one with you, did you?
I think she's in town today, but we're not necessarily hanging out together. Why?
I've already filled it. Well, I had a good enough night. I do not need my morning ruined.
Oh, we'll try not to ruin your morning. So, are you building a wall? What's this activity? This is interesting. I'm curious. I would like to know.
Some of these houses, they were made with stone and lesser materials. I'm going to use whole logs to be able to reinforce the houses so that they can withstand much more.
Well, that's exciting. I don't know much about architecture, but in the forest we did definitely use the trees and logs for our homes. So, excellent. This young woman over here, she looks a little concerned. Is everything okay?
It is nothing but a miscommunication. Nothing to be worried about. She simply wants me to rebuild their walls.
Ah, okay. So she'll want to look at the woman and see if there's anything that she can notice. Like, is she super nervous? Is she worried?
Let's see.
Is that a perception or?
With your passive insight, you can see she's less worried or concerned and more like, who is this guy? More of a like, I don't need to be scared kind of vibe of like, this guy doesn't know what he's saying.
Oh. Concern? Well, I guess she'll walk up to the woman and say, "Hey, how are you doing? Is everything okay?"
I'm fine, he's just persistent.
Persistent. In what way?
In the way that we spent 3 hours talking, and in that 3 hours he's hit on me at least 20 times.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That tracks. Hmm. Well, Aldors. No means no. You know that, right?
Of course I know that. Who do you take me for? Some sort of barbarian?
I don't know. You said that you were being persistent, so I'm a little concerned about that scenario.
It's nothing but some light fun. I've been trapped in a
okay.
statue for over 400 years. I wish to have fun.
Well,
Jin just wanna have fun.
yeah.
You hear this faintly on the breeze that always surrounds him.
All right. Well, try to not harass the women folk too much. They're gentle here.
I guess I shall contain myself. No, you're asking the winds to contain themselves. I don't think that is very wise.
Well, I appreciate it anyway, Aldors. But it looks like you're doing good work here, so thank you for that. We are very grateful.
With your passive perception also, you can see most of the houses have these new log roofs. The way that they are set up, it appears that he worked through the night on these.
Wow.
Also, you'll notice that a lot of them happen to have some intricate writing along the side of it.
Oh.
Speaking primordial, you would understand at a passive glance that many of these are protective runes in primordial. It appears that with each of these houses, as he has been rebuilding and helping the citizens, he's also placing protective wards on the buildings as well. Bless you.
Bless you. Then I will say, Aldors, this is actually really magnificent work, and everything looks amazing. Really. I know that the townspeople are going to really appreciate having homes that won't just topple over in the first disaster.
Well, I can say that I am appreciative of your praise. Feel free to pour some more.
Okay. I think that perhaps when everything is done, we should have a nice large dinner to celebrate. I think that you're doing a wonderful job.
That
All
can
right.
be arranged. But I do not wish to take you from your activities of the day, and I still have a few more houses to yet do. So enjoy your day.
Lovely. Thank you.
Tell the pink one not to come and
Uh,
find me.
All right. I will see what I can do. And this is Drake, right? So she's really close to Drake. I'll be like, "Hi, Drake. What are you doing here?"
I'm just looking around, seeing if just looking at the Shrine of Luck right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I made a donation to this shrine a while back. Seemed to turn out well.
I'd like to give it a shot.
Yeah. Well, I hope that luck shines on you.
I sure hope as well.
And yeah.
I'll throw like 5 gold pieces. I think that's pretty good. I'll just put those in.
Alright.
Okay.
Leaving 5
I
gold
accidentally
pieces.
clicked- I think I accidentally clicked. Yeah, for some reason I accidentally clicked add instead of remove. So. There we go.
Alright. So, leaving behind 5 gold pieces at the shrine, go ahead and roll a religion check at advantage.
Alright. Ah!
Luck Luck does not smile on you, but on Drake.
Yeah, luck be damned.
Fuck, now I gotta figure this out. I was expecting something different. Okay, so
Dang.
with a 4, setting down
Somehow.
setting down the 5 gold pieces. Nothing seems to happen as far as you're aware. Maybe later something could happen. But also, Drake, what did you have in mind when you set down the 5 gold pieces?
I was just curious. See what could happen.
Okay. Then, for right now, nothing appears to have happened, as far as you're aware.
Yeah. That's what I did in Baytab. Then I head to the tavern, maybe give myself like a drink.
Alright. Heading to the tavern to get yourself a drink. Raylana, you are walking around town, and now we go to Amara. Amara, you're heading first to Lenine, correct? Okay. Heading into the store as you walk towards the center of town, you do notice Aldors is currently working on one of the buildings. Yeah.
Oh wait, Amzit, can you adjust the volume on Drake's voice a bit? A tad louder.
Huh?
Drake, can you try speaking for a minute?
Yeah.
Is that any better, Em? There we go. Alright.
Perfect.
Alright.
She's just going to like smile at him. Wow, you did such a great job. Amazing. Just twirling around and looking at all at everything that has been done. Even though, like, I don't remember how many times, if we would have counted, she would have crossed the village, but progress will still be seen anyway.
Looking across the village from the previous night to now, looks like he's got about 10 buildings completed.
Impressive. How do you feel about helping all these people? What a fantastic job. Wow. Really neat.
I feel like you are being sarcastic.
Absolutely not. You know, for once, this is really coming out of my heart. From my heart? From. Really?
I do not trust you.
Giving him a friendly smile.
You are very suspicious.
I know. I get that a lot. But you did such a good job. Look at how happy the people are. How do you feel about that? Knowing that she will get, not much, probably even nothing out of helping them.
You see, as you mention that he's getting nothing out of this, the moment...
Did he heard it though? Did he hear it?
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Oh, okay, that wasn't... Okay.
You trying to whisper quietly while also talking to him, stealth check. He absolutely heard it. What you thought was a, inside voice was actually a very outside voice in this moment. You've essentially shouted at him, get nothing from it. And he looks to you.
Material-wise, I mean. Material-wise.
Oh my
I'll
god.
backtrack now.
Bad start to the stream of rolling.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. First a double 3 on advantage, and then a nat 1.
Oh,
Material-wise. Outdoors. You know what I mean, right?
You are suspicious. And
Yes.
strange one. But, well, I may not gain anything material now. Who is to say at a later date?
That's the way to go. Oh, I am so very happy right now. You are settling pretty well, actually, in this nowadays time. Well, I'm not going to hold you much longer in your work, but you're doing such a great job. Ah, What a good start of a day.
Okay.
Genuinely.
Goodbye. As he
Have a good
turns
work.
back, just fully turning around, and where once had been like him hammering away at nails had been like a motivated movement. Now you can see like there's a hesitation where he's like,
Oh. Shoot. Ray Lana should have found her.
Chaos incarnate.
But it's true though. He is. No? Isn't it? Isn't it?
That your chaos
Okay,
incarnate?
Oh,
Yes.
fine.
You are evil.
I mean, I think he's doing a good job. And
you go off.
where is it? I forgot.
Our store is right here.
This one, right? Yeah. Ooh, the headmaster is up front. Hello. I like wave hello at him. Is he looking okay? Or is he looking like
The
his
town
skittish
master
self?
appears to be less hesitant, concerned, considering that most of the buildings in his town have now been effectively replaced with better buildings. Though he does look to you, and there's a moment where he's got this almost look of, wait a minute. Now that things are starting to settle around him, realization striking him, and you see him begin to make his way towards you as you are heading to Lenine Greywind's shop.
Oh. You do remember that they have interacted before, so this is not a first interaction.
Mm-hmm. They've interacted
Okay,
where they
okay.
brought in a massive djinn into a city, rode
before,
a giant
before.
wooden horse,
Before,
and
before.
also had someone riding a lion. And then he got a recent report of a tiefling who happened to look exactly like you outside of an outhouse, sneaking around. So,
What was that about
Oh.
chaos incarnate?
Before. The very first time. I remember it was Mara and Bartholomew. He doesn't remember that. Oh. Okay. Well, then she stopped and wait for him to reach over. She's not gonna move because she knows he's skittish, so.
I'm
Here.
hello there, but I have some unfortunate news, and I'm hoping that you can clarify for me that it was not of your doing. As I've recently got a report of a tiefling of similar height, build, and skin color as you, having lurked outside of a exterior room of an outhouse, if you will, skulking about outside and casting spells. Just outside the window of said exterior building. Forgive me if I'm mistaken in the tiefling that I suspect, but that was not you, was it?
Oh. Oh, I am so very sorry about that. Mara doesn't lie, so. Sorry. Sorry, people. I'm so very sorry about that.
Oh.
It was an accident. Um,
You
I could explain you in
accidentally
detail
casted
why.
spells outside of
Oh
an
no, I did not
outhouse while
accidentally
sneaking
cast a
around.
spell. I did not accidentally cast a spell, but there was a reason to why I was lurking around the building. It's not exactly my. I shouldn't be the one telling you why, but there was a reason, and that little incident really happened. I'm so very sorry for that. I apologize to the highest point.
Well, if you could just
Ay, Dios mío.
please explain to me, why exactly you are sneaking outside of an outhouse near the miners' exchange?
As long as you don't need the entire details. Once again, it's not my. I shouldn't be the one explaining you if you really need to hear it. But I was looking for something. Really? You see the little house over there? I suppose it's not little, but you see the house over there where we are staying? I'm conflicted. I was looking for someone. I'm not even sure if you'd. Yes, Orion is with me.
Bartholomew, you're not there. There's no playing
What are you
charades.
doing? What's the message you're
Playing
trying to
D&D,
pass
not
to me?
charades.
Oh no, because she doesn't lie. Do you want me to tell him that I was looking for my cat?
You're
Oh.
looking for what?
My cat.
Go ahead and roll
Oh,
deception
I feel
check.
so bad about it. My cat. See this Tressym over here, and she like pick him up. It ran away when we were on the walk. Since we have been in the village for quite some time, we just decided to all go for a little walk. And I don't know, I think he probably smelled something around and just rushed over, and then it just.
Absolutely,
And
roll
just
a
looking
deception check at disadvantage.
I know. I know. I feel terrible about it.
This goes clear.
But okay.
Alright.
Oh, never mind.
We go.
Whenever I found it, 1 second.
And roll again, take the lower of the two.
Ah, why am I rolling at disadvantage?
Because Amara doesn't lie.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
don't know
no.
that.
Ah,
You as a DM don't know that. It's not written
twelve.
on the character sheet. It's just okay, fair.
If you announce it at the table, then it's canon now. Amara doesn't lie.
Oh,
No, she doesn't.
No.
It's a fact. It's a fact. That was already known before, by the way, but okay. It's a 12.
12. Okay. You see as you're saying this, Orion in your hands is kind of just hanging there limply. Just dangly cat happens to have wings on it.
Long cat.
Very
Oh, that's
long
interesting.
cat, yes. And Newtown Master looks to this cat, looks to you, looks to the cat. Well, if you could please then try to keep your animal on a leash, then we won't have any more issues. And I'd stay away from the miners' exchange for right now. The guild mistress over there is not one to be trifled with. Good day to you. And he turns around and walks away.
Well, I won't be putting him on a leash, but I hope the lady's doing okay.
No acknowledgement. It's just walking away.
Yes, but at least it was said. If he heard, if he hasn't heard, because that's not gonna happen. Oh, it's okay, Orion. He didn't mean that. Oh my god.
So,
Please drink some water. Oh, wow. Oh, good, you're doing so much better yourself. I hope you enjoy the village.
still walking away.
Okay, good to know.
He disappears around a corner.
Does he need me to follow him and be weird about it?
He
Just
disappears
kidding, I'm
around a
kidding.
corner, and as he rounds this corner, he sees up ahead Raylana talking to herself. None of you can see or hear this, but mentally he's going, "Who the fuck have I allowed to live in my town?" So,
It's hilarious.
then are we ready to go into Lenise?
We are, but I don't know. Do you want to do a round
Yes.
table and then come back to me?
Milo.
I assume Milo has finished work on the armor.
You have. Go
Okay.
ahead. Roll me a... Just for finishing touches. Dexterity plus proficiency.
Bet. That's a 13.
13. Fairly well polished armor. There's a couple spots that could use some buffing, but overall functional and wearable set. But yeah. Fully made, fully ready. You are able to take this to Raylana if you wish.
The armor together and pick it up.
What is your strength score?
Oh, my strength score is ass. It's 8.
This is
If it does help though, I have a +0 to my athletics, so it's not a -1 technically.
Okay. Which is good, because this is gonna be fun to carry around until you
I
find
have basic
Raylana.
common earth strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Raylana.
All right. I mean, you do have a bag that could summon something to carry the armor if you wish.
Hmm. That is a good. Well, that is a good point. I will instead cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
I will cast the enhance ability spell
Got it.
to use Bull's strength, and it doubles my carrying capacity.
So, what once felt like carrying a cartload of steel on your shoulders now feels like you are wearing like you are carrying absolutely nothing. For the next hour, it's gonna be fine.
Dope. I'm gonna go find her.
All right. Drake, you're getting a drink.
That is correct.
Okay. You can see inside the tavern, it's pretty light of people. There's not many that are inside. It appears that most of the people have either set off for work for the day or just have not found themselves into the tavern currently. The owner of the tavern, Tublin, stands behind the bar and is currently wiping down the counter. I have to check something real fast. Okay. Wiping down the counter.
Hello there.
Say that one more time, it kind of sounded very distant.
Why, hello there.
Okay, that's better. Tublin looks up and he looks at you and says, "Oh, well, hello there as well. Drake, weren't it?"
Yep, that is correct.
Oh, well, good seeing you again. Here for another drink?
Yes, please.
Alright. Actually, I was just thinking about you. We had something come in recently that I think you might be a fan of.
Why do you say that?
Well, given your proclivity to come down here and have a drink every now and then, I thought, this might be something that you might be interested in now.
Explain what it is.
Well, it ain't every day that we get something like this in. So, just keep that in mind. As he reaches underneath the counter and sets down a, what appears to be, like, crystal glass. As light goes through it, it's refracted in different patterns through the glass. And as he sets it on the table, you can see frost forming at the bottom of the glass. As well as pulling out a bottle of whiskey, popping the cork out of it and pouring into this glass about halfway into it. And you can see as the glass fills with this whiskey, so too does the frost climb up with the whiskey. Appears that this glass has been enchanted with some kind of magic. Go ahead, take a taste.
Alright. And I will try the enchanted drink.
Drake, what
Take the cup.
what is your favorite flavor?
Grass.
Never gonna live it down. Never.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Grass? Okay, grass.
Yes.
taking your first sip of this whiskey, what you expected to be a strong, bitter flavor with some oaky background, instead tastes like you just chewed a mouthful of the freshest grass that one could find. It is smooth, it is delicious for you. It feels as if you're not drinking at all. And Toblin stands there with a small smile. So, what do you think of it?
This is pretty good, actually. Sorry. This is actually pretty good. Where'd you get this?
Well, I'm glad you like it, because it's yours.
Really?
Yep. You know, I just had someone come into town the other day and said to pass it off to someone that I want. You're that someone.
Why, thank you, and that person.
No problem. Happy you enjoy it. Did tell me one thing about it, though. You gotta have to be careful what you put in there. There's a few liquids out there that, don't really work with the, enchantment.
You happen to have any knowledge about it?
All I know is, try not to put any acids or anything into it.
Why would anybody want to drink acid? Seems kind of crazy.
You know, I met stranger folk, so...
It's
Hope you enjoy.
thank you.
Alright. Moving from Drake, let's go to Raylana. Where are you currently?
Right over here.
Okay.
What do I want to do? I suppose I will. I will just. This over here is like a graveyard, right? Or is it?
The graveyard was, yes, made over here.
Okay. So I'm going to head in that direction. As I pass by him, I'm going to say hi and just keep going, talking to myself. Not really to myself, to Syndril, but totally making myself sound crazy.
As the town master's questioning his choices of letting people into his town.
Yes. Yep. So I'll be over here and I'll ask Syndril how she's doing. And anytime I see like herbs or florals or anything, I'll be picking those up.
That green circle is the yew tree. The yew tree is currently doing well. Though... Well, now I gotta search up about trees, because... Uh. Da, 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 da. Wow, I can't. Okay, yep. It's fine. The tree is indeed fine. But as you approach this area, you hear the familiar sounds of Sindril as she materializes in front of you, looking around, and let me turn down my settings so that I can yes, please. I feel such pain.
I will say we are stuck here right now, but is there something I can do to ease your suffering for the moment?
She floats over the ground around this tree before seemingly looking out to the village. And for a moment, you can see she is solid. She is lifelike. And she seems to be staring out into the town and sitting against the grass as she says, "Oh, Salasandra, how do you intend on making sure that our alliance with Nomengard stands?" I simply worry that if Phandalin and the gnomes nearby are unable to come to a proper treaty, then what shall come of us? I know, but I simply worry. No, I trust you. Very well. Before her form fades back into this ethereal showing, rising up off the ground as she turns to you, a tear streaming down her face once more. I remember when we had walls that surrounded and protected this place. We had so much to offer.
The entire town?
Yes.
We are trying to rebuild. We have a Ginny who is helping us rebuild the homes so that they're stronger. They're reinforced.
Wow.
Not perfect, but
You have done much for this city, this village, as it is now, than has been done in many years.
we're trying. Is there any place that you would like to see, Sindral? Anything that you want to see around here?
As you ask that, she looks over towards this section of woods and says, "There was a place that I found something. Would you see if we could find it once more?"
Of course. Since we're stuck here, I would be happy to take you anywhere that you want to go. And I'll start walking in the direction that she was looking.
All right. As you do, Milo, I'm gonna say that you are able to see Raylana passing across this field as you make your way down towards the village proper.
It's gonna start following.
Like a creep, or do you let your presence known? Your presence known.
First, he's gotta wave.
Says the creepy pervert, by the way.
Yeah, it says the toilet perv. Get out of here.
We never know. We never know.
I'm not
We
joining
might
the
all have
toilet perv
one
club.
inside of us.
Oh my god. So do I see him, Caleb?
With a 17
I'm-
passive, yes, you see him.
Yeah, I'm walking with
Okay.
a big set of plate mail on my back, I should hope.
It is
Okay.
very
Oh.
much not unnoticeable. In fact, many people in the town seem to have taken notice as well.
Then I'll make a detour to see him before I continue on. And I'll say, "Hi, Milo."
Hello, Raylana. I've got you a thing.
Oh, well, thank you.
Milo's gonna take the suit of armor off and offer it to her. Basically holding it by the shoulders. It's been all strapped together and so it's basically like handing a person.
Oh, wow.
Handing
This
a
is a lot.
handing a Raylana shaped suit of armor.
You are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
Of course. I noticed in the last couple times we got into trouble, you took a couple hits, and I thought that it would be better to have a good layer between you and the fight.
Ah. Yes, that'll definitely be helpful. It'll help me help you, so I do appreciate it.
the more heavy metal I can have in front of me and keeping danger away from me, the better. So
Perfect. Perfect.
Milo's gonna offload the plate mail, and
Yep. So I should search for plate mail, right?
Yes.
Oops.
Note that it does take 15 minutes to don and doff plate,
Okay.
or most heavy armors.
anything with the heavy category, anything under the heavy category takes 15 minutes.
So, in factoring using heavy plate or heavy armor, keep in mind if there's ever an instance where you need to get out of it, there's 15 minutes that you're going to be standing there unstrapping, taking off, moving pieces off. It's a fun exercise.
Now, there is a ruling in the DM's handbook that says that if you have someone helping you, you can cut the time in half.
Yes.
So that's just something to keep in mind.
So it's this plate heavy armor,
Yes.
65 pounds. Okay.
AC of 18.
Yes. Okay. I will add that to my inventory. And I should give you what I've already got. The scale mill, huh?
Like, I could probably sell it off or melt it down and make something new with it.
Yeah, so let's do that.
All right.
I'll give that to you. It's just a scale mail.
As
armor
Raylana begins
class
to strip
14.
off her armor in front of Milo and most
She's
of
wearing
the...
underlayers.
Yes. Still wearing vestments and, you know.
Don't be a perv.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yes. I would assume that that's also 15 minutes, so.
But no, scale mail is medium armor, so it's 1 minute.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
1 minute.
Okay. So that's not terrible.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and I'll take the time to switch both.
Alright.
And I'll wear that. So I'll just be doing that for 15 minutes before going off into the forest.
Milo, would you help her in putting it on?
Sure.
Thanks, Milo. You're swell.
Gotta make sure the fit actually fits. But
So we spend 7 minutes doing that.
yes.
Awesome.
Also, I just love this mental image of like this petite elven woman just donning this full plate.
Right? She's like 5'4" or 5'2", something like that. Yeah, she's
I
tiny.
That's short for an elf.
I used to know this one woman that I used to LARP with who wore full plate, and she was like 4'9". So,
That's
4'9", she wore full plate, came in with a big fucking shield and a hammer.
That's
It was
amazing.
lovely.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Raylana is 5'4", but yes.
Still taller than Amara, so that's all that matters.
True.
But
That's true. She censors herself.
yeah.
For streaming purposes.
So I'm gonna remove that from my inventory then. The
Yep.
scale mail. There you go.
All right.
Right.
Then, 7 minutes later, you are now in your plate.
Yes.
Moving around in it, it's fairly well fitted. The polish on the breastplate is fairly well done. There are a few spots, but honestly, it's armor that's going to be taking a lot of hits, so who cares if it's really mirror finish. But otherwise, you're now in full plate armor most
I mean,
badass
yeah.
of the tree clerics.
I'm pretty sure that Raylana would still be absolutely amazed because it's something that she can't do. Like, she's. Oh, what else? She's not going to be going and making a bunch of heavy armor for herself. So she's like really excited about this. And you are absolutely amazing, Milo. This is going to be great.
No problem.
As you do the arm flexing, you hear ting 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 ting. Oh, is this what Darius has to deal with?
Keep in mind, scale mail also imposes disadvantage, so
Yeah.
this should be nothing new.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
yeah.
it's kind of a funny image, at least in my mind, of being like ting 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 ting.
Just flapping my arms.
The chicken.
Just
The metal chicken.
trying to play that song with the tings.
Clang, 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 clang.
She'll be having some fun with it. She's like, you know.
I now also imagine this wood elf running through the forest, just ting 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 ting.
All right.
Very loud.
Milo's gonna carry off his new scale mail.
Awesome.
All right, carrying off the new scale mail. Then we are going to transition to Darius, as you haven't gotten a chance to do much in this. So, where are you heading to?
I mean, so I have ridden through the forest before and found the town where we found Syndril.
Yes.
I want to go the opposite way and just ride through the forest. Not looking for anything, just riding.
Okay, just riding. Go ahead and give me a... No, actually, you're not looking for anything. This is gonna go off your passive perception, which is 17. Okay. Riding off into the forest the opposite direction from where you found Syndril and the section of Phandalin that had been long abandoned, you now meet deeper into the forest, and as you do, you notice that the greenery around you subtly shifts. It turns from green trees and normal vegetation that you have seen before to strange bent and gnarled trees. Pink and purple leaves coming off of it, as well as bushes that seem to almost glow in the darkness of the overhead canopy of this forest.
It's so pretty.
It honestly is. It is strange, new, beautiful. As you make your way closer, you can notice too that there are the occasional glimpses of light deeper within this forest. A few seconds before fading. Another.
I'll call out while like kind of slowly getting a little closer. I'll call out and just go, "Hello? Is anyone there?"
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing?
Good.
Good, good, good.
Do I see anything?
Go
Other
ahead,
than the
roll
lights?
perception. $13. Nothing more than you have noticed in coming closer.
Okay. I will. I'll dismount and then walk in closer to the lights.
All right. As you step closer, the ground beneath your feet goes from this harder, packed earth feel. Being so near mountains, the ground beneath you is mostly rockin', but the closer you get, the softer the ground starts to feel, before it feels as if you're walking through freshly tilled ground, something you're familiar with as a farmer, or raised as such. It's almost got this silken earth-like texture that you can feel underfoot, even through your armor. And the closer that you come, the more you can see that this space is almost like a bubble. As you step into this section of the forest, it appears that it wraps around the normal forest around this section, or at least from what you can see around you.
Okay. Do I still see these lights?
Yep. They're still distant from you. Strangely, about the same distance that they had been when you were further back. But now that you're closer, you expect to be within a closer proximity, but they are not.
How far would you say they are from me?
About maybe 15 feet.
Okay. I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay. What is the range on that?
30 feet from
Okay.
from me.
30 feet from you, casting Detect Magic. As you cast it, looking around, you can see the entirety of this space within 30 feet of you has some magical essence running through it. It is nearly blinding in the glow of magics that come off this, but specifically seeing the glowing lights, you can see that there is magic coming from it, but it does not appear to be a school of magic, but a creature of magic. Now that it is being lit up from the Detect Magic, you're able to tell that there is a creature within this light.
Okay.
You would also detect
Yeah.
that in a tree about 10 feet away from you, there is... The entire tree has its own magic that you see, and you see a secondary magic essence against the tree.
Okay. And I can't like the magic around these lights. I know that they're creatures of light, but can I tell what the school of magic is, or like the bubble, or
The bubble that you're in, it's a... Now I gotta remind myself about this magic.
Just hoping you say anything but Fae.
It appears that this is a conjuration school.
Okay. Okay. Well, noticing that these things are keeping that distance, I will sit down.
All right. You sit down, and as you do, these flashes of light maintain.
Okay. What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here?
Trying to think if I have anything that would help with this. I don't know what I do. Okay. Seeing that didn't do anything, I will stand back up and walk over the tree and investigate it. See if they do anything with that.
Okay. Go ahead, roll. What are you looking for?
You mentioned that there was another kind of source off the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what these things are. Unless, is there any way for me to know what these things are?
You can go ahead and roll either Arcana or Religion.
Both those are really high skills of mine.
12, hard to say. Though, looking at it, definitely Fae. This is absolutely Fae.
Okay. I'll touch it.
As you reach out to touch, a hand reaches back out towards you from the tree. Go ahead and... On seeing the hand reaching out, are you going to attempt to draw back or continue forward?
No, I'll draw back.
Okay.
Knowing it's Fae.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
High five.
The bane of all tanks.
Hey.
Not the bane of this tank, as with grace and poise, Darius, you are able to leap backwards, drawing your hand back. Only the sound of clanking metal being the only indication you were not in this movement originally. You can see as the hand reaches out of the bark, at first it appears that the hand is made of the bark of this tree before reaching out further, and the further that it gets, the more skin-like the texture becomes, until you see the arm of a person with nimble fingers and small wrist, before a face begins to emerge from the wood as well. And you see what looks to be an elven woman. But what mars it is that the woman's eyes do not contain a pupil. It seems to be made of one set color. An almost forest green. And as the woman's face emerges, she turns her head curiously to you. Flowing locks of a verdant green falling from her head and shaping around her face, coming down her chest as she emerges from this tree, standing in what appears to be a cloth woven from natural grasses. Who are you that comes to my wood?
I am Darius. Darius.
I
Uh,
am Darius. I am Darius. I am Darius.
well, we all can't be Darius.
The sounds are coming from the light.
Mhm.
And she glances over, shakes her head. Pay them no mind. But, Darius, what are your intentions in my wood?
I don't have any. I was just riding through and saw pretty lights and soft ground.
You ought to be more careful, but you hold no ill intentions towards my wood.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
No, I love these woods. They're great.
They're great. They're great. They're great. Oh. Well then. I shall allow you to continue forth. But I would advise you continue on with caution. There are many things here that are not always as they appear.
Are there things that are around here that are looking to harm our forest?
Harm our forest, harm our forest, harm our forest. No, they do not wish to harm the forest. They simply wish to harm those who would walk through it unknowingly.
Okay. Hmm. What are you guys doing here? Are you just, is this where you guys live, or do you travel, or what brings you here?
We return here every... Time is so fluid and it's hard to remember. Tell me, what is the moon? Darius would know that it is currently a crescent moon.
Oh, I thought you froze. Did you just ask what is the moon?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more to it, and I thought you froze, and I was like, is there more? Yes, I respond with the, it's a crescent moon right now.
So about every 20, 30 years, we return to this place.
20, 30 years? That's a long time.
What is a long time for you is but a blink of the eye for me.
Guess I'm used to that. Okay. Well, is there anything I can do to help you?
There is one thing. But I am unsure of you. Tell me, Darius, what do you know of the Fae?
Mm-hmm. Very little.
Then this will do nicely. I simply require of you a offering, if you will.
An offering of what?
Of what? Of what? Of what? You see there, she points to where the boundary of the normal forest and this Fey section meet. I simply require that you bring me a seedling, a growth that I may nurture.
From outside your bubble?
I cannot leave this area. I cannot wander too far from my tree, but Yes. From outside the, as you put it, bubble.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. What's the harm in that? I will walk outside the bubble and look for, maybe a small tree sapling or something.
Okay, go ahead and roll nature check.
Man, I need to increase my intelligence somehow. Hmm.
I'm gonna say you spend the next 30 minutes looking for something that is seed shape. Takes you a while. In that time, we're going to switch over to Bartholomew. Bartholomew, what are you doing?
The temple, but he's done now. He too is going to make his way to the village because he senses something's happening and he doesn't want to be left out of it.
Okay, so Bartholomew officially has FOMO.
Yeah. And he will try to find Amara. We'll seek out Amara.
Okay. You may go ahead and, if you are seeking her, discuss with the villagers where she last was seen.
I'll talk to this orc guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure. Go ahead.
Have you seen my tiefling friend? Not the scary red one. The childlike purple one. Have you seen her around? She has a flying cat with her.
Flying cat, purple Are you talking about the pervert?
Yes, that's the one.
You're friends with that one? I would not be friends with them.
We live in the same house. It's kind of hard to not be near her.
That is concerning, but your choices. Last I saw, she went into the Lion Shield Coaster.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. And make sure he doesn't... The Bartholomew points to the djinn. And make sure he doesn't do anything auspicious or grant wishes. Or, I don't know. Just be careful. You know, being a giant djinn and whatnot.
He granted 2
He
wishes
looks like
this
he's done a
morning.
wonderful job, though. Oh, lovely. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. I will see you around.
Bye, friend of pervert.
Bartholomew can't help but laugh. Chuckles at Amara being called the pervert and makes his way inside the cluster.
Before that, you notice as you walk down the street that you see 2 children. They currently have a mass pile of sweets, candies, and desserts all around them. And they are giggling and losing their absolute minds.
I'll look at Ross and like whistle at him like a. I can't do it, but one of those whistles to get his attention. Would that be a performance check? Assuming.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Minutes plus 4 minutes. Yay! Finally. 8.
The whistle is less a pleasant and more this like piercing shrill noise that comes through, and you see everyone in the vicinity around you like turn and look to you before Aldors looks over. You know that you could have just said my name if you needed my attention?
I could have, but I wanted to have some pizzazz.
You need a little more pizzazz,
Why?
my friend.
Yeah, I appreciate the kind words. Phone will point to the giant pile of candy. I'm like, their teeth are going to fall out before sundown.
They did not wish to have anything that would protect their teeth. They simply wished for desserts and candy. And who am I to not supply?
I'll talk to you later. Bye. Then he enters the Lion Costa.
Alright. Entering in Amara. What are you currently doing in the Lion Shield Coaster?
Discussing with.
Yes? Yeah, what's her name?
What are you doing?
What's my mother's name?
Wait.
Ooh, wow, you have a book of names you keep forgetting.
Wait, I do know that I know her name. It shouldn't be far because like we were pretty early. Ah, there you go.
Is it?
Linen is her name.
Oh, you finally found it, okay. Discussing with Lenine.
Yes, Lenin. Also, it's not an easy pronunciation. It's okay. Well, I suppose Bartholomew entered right when I've like, oh, hi there. How's business
Hi.
going?
Good. Just praying to my gods to see if they have any words of wisdom, and yet they do not. Yay.
Oh,
They're not very talkative this morning. They must not have had their morning coffee.
I don't know if you've talked to Relana recently, but she kinda encountered something similar recently with that. I'm not sure how if both of your gods work in a similar ways, but you know, with the altar that she was setting up in the house at the back there, she was having some connection issues. Can we say that? Can we call that a connection issue?
Sure, we can call it connection issues. Maybe it's something to do
Well
with the
then.
temple. Maybe we've asked too many favors. They're like, no, screw you. We don't want to answer your prayers today.
What did you want to talk with them about?
Oh, just talk. I feel like I've been very disconnected to my gods recently. So just talk
Oh.
to anyone who would listen. I've been having this weird energy surround me recently, very metallic in essence. Not quite sure what that is. Maybe that's got to do something with it. I should meditate on it, see if there's other gods trying to commune with me, but that should be for a later date.
Well, you've been, I don't want to say collecting, but you've been in touch with a few higher beings recently.
Yes,
Could they
collecting
be?
gods.
Oh, could they be? How are you sure that they want to work? Isn't it conflictual for all of them?
I don't know. I don't know how the gods work. I worship the gods, but I don't know how they work. They're gods. Well, Shantea and Mishra, they're part of the same pantheon. I think they are. Yeah, they're Faerunian. They're part of the same pantheon. Zeus, on the other hand, being an interloper, there could be some conflict, I suppose, because he's not of the pantheon. So there's that. Maybe they just don't like Zeus. Who knows?
Pretty sure how. I just have so many questions right now. But I don't know if maybe there is one specific being you want to reach out. Maybe not closing the door to the others, but focusing on that one for a little bit rather than dividing yourself into how many is that now? 3 or 4? Oh,
3.
3. I don't know how you do it.
Finesse, patience, and gumption. I didn't mean to start worshipping Zeus. He kind of just claimed me the second that I summoned him. So
I
I
mean,
guess I gotta worship him now as well.
but do you though? You willingly
I've been-
accepted to help you.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I don't think he's entitled to a worship of any. Like, it could have just refused. I was about to say it could have just said no, but that sounds so weird. But
No to an all-powerful deity. I don't know how far that would have gone.
yes, we needed him, but yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Lynn.
Thank you for finally acknowledging my existence in here as you had this discussion amongst my store. What can I do for you?
Me? Oh,
Actually, I
I
had
don't
some
know.
questions about. Oh, go on if you want, Bartholomew. Do you need something? I didn't
no,
come in
I'm
to
just-
buy something.
I'm just here to pest you. Go
Did I
on,
told you
do
I
your
closed the
shopping.
door? Master coming. I'm just kidding. Actually, I had some questions about your store. Your store. This is the what's the name again?
Lion Costa.
No, there's a word.
Establishment?
There's a word for when there's like. Oh. It's a line, I think that is, because So you have the name of something, and you have different branches in different areas. That's called a line, right? What is it
Franchise?
called? Yeah, but that doesn't sound okay. I guess.
Meaning, yeah,
Brand.
franchise is
Yeah.
a chain of companies.
What I meant to say is that you opened the store here, but there are many branches of the same name all over the place, right?
Franchise.
Franchise. That's the word then. Okay.
Franchise just sounds so corporate.
It does.
I'm saying, I think branch is just the normal non-corporate version.
Yeah. This is a branch of the Lion Shield Coster.
Oh. But so how long have you been working for this Lions and Coster?
Well, about 10 years or so. Why?
Oh. So it's kinda new.
This store's been around for much longer. It's just I've only started working for this one 10 years?
Oh, I see. But do you know a little bit of its history?
There's
I don't know, for example, who created the first one to begin with? Who came up with the names? Where was the first branch settled, for example? Just
Those all seem
anything.
oddly specific.
Are they?
Well,
We are just very interested in the history of the town, and we just want to know more information about it since we're going to be living here.
Okay, well, I can tell you that, what I know, this was first established by a woman named Sindrel. The Lion Shields were many years before that, but they're based out of Yatar, so it's a fair distance from here.
From where? I heard Utah, but there's no way you actually said that.
I said Yatar. Y-A-T-A-R.
Y-A-T-A-R.
Yatar.
Okay. Yatar.
It's like guitar, but less fun.
It's a guitar, but yeah.
Another easy name we will all forget.
To be fair, this one is easier. It's much, and central as well.
But
Yeah, you couldn't just
Okay.
name them Sarah or Leslie.
here is my epic fantasy character. They are an elf. They slay gods with their sword, and their name is
Sarah!
Betty.
Leslie.
Kevin, the dragon slaying master.
Kyle.
Dragon slaying bastard, did you say?
Sure. It wasn't, but it is now. I've retconned it.
So,
Different history books.
but the Lion Shields, they've been around for a very long time. You asking about who was the first Lion Shield to make up the Lion Shield Costa?
Oh, would you know that?
Well, our founder, Kevin Lionshield, he founded up the Lion Shields and now has expanded out to various different places across the Sword Coast. There's one in Waterdeep, in Baldur's Gate, and one in Neverwinter. The one that we made down here is an extension of the one from Neverwinter.
Oh.
Mm.
Do you know a little bit more about that founder of yours? What did you say his name was? Heaven? Like
Kevin Lionshield.
E.T. Okay.
Kevin. Gotcha.
I wrote
Such an odd
Heaven.
name.
Like Heaven. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Where is my eraser? There it is. Kevin. Okay.
Yes, Kevin Lionshield. It's a strange name, but it was what they had during the times.
Never met a Kevin before. This
To
is
which
quite
they
odd.
own, I guess. Do you know a little bit about him? Is he still alive? Can one meet him?
No. That was many years ago. That was nearly 1,000 years?
Wow. So this has been around for, wow, I can even say eternity, I guess. Impressive.
At least a millennia.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And are you sure 100% that this Kevin has founded the Lion Shield? How positive? I'm not putting your word into doubt here.
It sounds like it. Baphomet kicks her in the foot. It's like sure sounds like it.
See, I love reading, and I did read something very strange in a book, and I'm trying to see how true the story really was. You know that's a true fact. Out of character. Just
Well,
Out of
Oh.
character. We do this for out of character.
yes. This is out of character, this is in character.
Yeah, out of character, this is what replaces brackets.
It does. They do. Thank you for noticing.
Kevin, yes, as far as I'm aware, Kevin was our founder. I don't know much on the history of the Lion Shield, so I can't really tell you, but as far as I'm aware, Kevin is the one noted as our founder.
Oh, I see. But and this Lion Shield and Coster. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure that's not what it's called. Has it always been around the same business? Merchants and things like this?
Well, the Lion Shield Coster, not Ann Coster, it's one. But, we've dabbled in various different merchant trade. It's, the one out here, specifically branched off of the Neverwinter store, has decided to be mostly weapons and armor. I assume it's mostly because this is what the townspeople out here need, so of course give the people what they need.
Oh.
Question: who funds these establishments? By chance, as you said, this is a branch or a sister to the one found in Neverwinter.
Well, the Lion Shield's out of the Atar.
Mm-hmm. Any business partners? Anything?
We'll take the various investors who wish to do some good for their community. The branch in Neverwinter actually just did a deal with the Copper Cups not too long ago. Oh,
You don't say. Well,
last I heard, it didn't go well. So,
mhm.
How
Tell me
so?
more.
well, in order to be a invested partner into the Lion Shield Caster, you do have to go through a bit of a screening process. We
Mhm.
do
Hmm.
our own investigation into your background, see where your money comes from. If it's coming from less than reputable sources, then we don't really want that attached to our name.
Oh.
I see. I'll turn to Amara and whisper into her ear. It's like, my parents must be having financial troubles.
Hmm.
Would you like me to
What?
roll for stealth for that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh.
You
Can
can't guidance
Orion
me.
rub against Bartholomew's leg to give him guidance so I don't have to speak? Is that a discreet? I don't know.
No, guidance
No.
is not.
Okay. Bartholomew, give yourself guidance somehow.
I can't. It's a verbal command.
I
Yes.
know. I know.
Wait,
Where's Gwendoline?
you guys are already whispering. Just Amara whispers, guidance.
Whoa, that's
Ooh.
awful. My parents are having financial troubles. Sounds like it. A whisper's barely a whisper.
At that, now Lenine looks to you, Bartholomew, with a look of surprise on her face and then immediate distrust.
Oh.
Oh,
Your
if
parents.
oh yeah, yeah, my parents. Look, anything like do it.
No, you don't. And
It's the scales that gives it away, doesn't it?
I think that we'll need to have this conversation some other time. I'm going to have to close up my shop anyway. There's things I must do. And you see she is hurriedly shutting things down. If you could please leave. There are many things I need to do right now. And we have to close for leave.
Well,
She-
you have special effects on people.
Part of me wants to argue
Yeah.
that didn't we just save them from a dragon? But the other part of me is like, I'm pretty sure Caleb's just really tired of making up lore on the spot, so he just wants people to shut up and go away.
Both?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Both is
very
good.
interested to learn about Kevin.
Very interesting.
Kevin and his
Oh,
three
no,
sons,
Lennon.
James, Michael, and Jordan.
Okay, we will try our best not to mess up the names anymore, but you need to work on your articulation. I think when you say name, you should sound like a British man so we understand them 100%.
You
You
mean
know?
your enunciation, not articulation? Articulation's your movement. Enunciations with your
both.
words.
Use the power of
No, you
the
say-
voice, Novakin.
I swear I heard heaven. And it's like, the one up there,
His
like,
name
written differently.
is
Yes, I know.
Kevin.
Kevin. There you go. But
So, she is now
So-
closing up the store.
no, Lennon, don't
Okay,
panic.
bye.
No, I wanna leave. No, don't panic. It's okay. It's friendly. You said
Yeah,
that
like I'm a
your
rabid dog or something.
what's it called? Your organization or whatever, the Lion Shield caster. You do some screening with people to see if they have good intention and all. Well, ask him some questions.
The screening that we do is not really a upfront and ask you about what you're doing. It's more of peek inside your books and see where your money's going. A cup of cups, money. Very hesitant to say anything right now, especially in front of Bartholomew.
Say it. I don't talk
Just
to my parents.
Ignore him.
If that's even a little bit reassuring.
That the Copper Cups money has been traced to some darker interests, one might say.
Like?
Like what?
A raised eyebrow.
Ray's scale eyebrow that has no hair, so barely shows that there is an eyebrow, yes, on the Dragonborn.
He has like some like spikes that like resemble like an eyebrow.
A Sharpie on eyebrow.
Where's charcoal?
Every morning, he has to decide what kind of emotions he wants to go through and draw the eyebrow that corresponds to it. But,
Where's my soot bag?
darker guilds, religions, things of that nature, is not making
Back to
any
the
eye
demonic
contact.
activity. Like Bartholomew's like really like wants to know everything that she knows, and his eyes just like are like this blazing torrent of purple flames. Like, tell me.
Go easy. Go easy on her.
I don't
Or like
think that
intimidate
I
her, out of
should.
excitement.
As she slowly begins to walk away.
It's okay, Lyndon.
Sorry.
Come back. It's fine. You see, this is well, you've heard because it didn't whisper it very quietly earlier, but this is kind of a personal. It's hitting home for him. But it's not like the rest of the Copper Cup. It's okay.
Was it-
You don't need to worry. He has no intent of hurting you, right, Bartholomew?
His
Yes,
eyes
of
are
course.
purple and blazing. There are very many things wrong with that, and I do not intend to be the target of whatever is going on right now, so I would very much like to stop talking about the Copper Cups.
Okay,
Would you
fair
like
enough.
to go take a
Goodbye.
look, Bartholomew? Or look at the weapons over there? Oh, hey, yes.
Um,
Go and pick me a dagger. See, I lost one the other day.
you want me
Go
to
and
buy
choose
you
me
a
a dagger.
dagger? Yeah,
She
I was
genuinely lost the
thinking.
dagger that I forgot to pick it up the other time.
So Bartholomew would just reach into his grab 5 gold coins and like gently place it in Mara's hands. Like, this is for you. I'm gonna go find
Nah,
Darius.
no, I would rather
Goodbye.
like a brand new one from one of the stand over there.
Yeah, you can buy it yourself like a grown-ass adult.
No, I'd rather you go pick it up for me. You know, it's fine. Look, they are so pretty. She's not going to speak if you stare at her like that. So either go take a walk or go
Fine.
get me a dagger.
I'll find the ugliest dagger I can find.
Good.
There is one that appears to have been made for a child as more of like a practice dagger than an actually
Oh,
like
no!
functional dagger.
She's a real dagger though.
Uh,
Is she generally going to buy one?
but
I
we
mean,
are going
if you
to
want answers.
pause right there because it is now 12:35. We're gonna take a 10-minute bio break, and while we're taking that 10-minute bio break, if you feel like leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all the things, we need to feed the YouTube algorithm as such. As well as on Twitch, we are only 20 followers away from reaching the affiliate level, which unlocks custom emojis and emotes that I can put in. So you guys could be reacting to all the fun things with shocked Darius face. Or raised eyebrow Bartholomew. There's a great many things that could happen should you decide to leave a follow. So feel free. And with that, we are going to start the timer. 10 minutes. Everybody, you got 10 whole minutes.
10 minutes.
And I'm going to eat something because I have not eaten all day, as per usual.
That's not good.
I've
I've been eating mandarins. Oh, they're wet. Gross. I was just like thriving on the demise of his family. She's like, tell me more. Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
And she pulled up a fight. Oh my god, Kaneki, what's wrong with you? What? I just want to know.
You just suddenly shut off.
Now? we might end this a little bit early. So, yeah, I think we're gonna end this one a little bit early, guys.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, just got hit with something, not feeling so good, so
As
yeah,
long as
I
everything's alright.
think we're gonna call
You
it
wouldn't-
here.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Thank you for the game, Caleb.
Yeah.
sorry.
If there's anything we can do to help, let us know.
Yep.
Nothing to report on my side. All good.
Alright.
All quiet on the Western Front.
It's okay, my PC turned off and for some reason it started beeping red. Don't know what that's about, but yeah, I've just had problems with it this session, so
Hope it gets fixed for next Saturday.
Alright. Mitch. Anything?
Port. Everything's good.
Alright. Brian.
Yeah, good.
Mihaela.
All fine here.
And Ethan.
Yep. All good here.
Alright. Then, gonna end this episode here. Sorry about the short episode, everybody, but
Good.
yeah.
it's okay.
Like and
Okay.
subscribe. See you all next Saturday.
Alrighty. Bye, guys. It was good to see you all.
Oh, we also have a TikTok.
Oh yeah, we also have a
Oh, do
TikTok.
we?
Because we always
too.
forget about it.
We might be able to get some good
Yeah.
moments put in.
But we do. Bye.
Alrighty. Bye, guys.
Bye.